If you were sitting at home last night and you actually got a taste of South African rugby at its very best, you were watching the Sharks. Yes, our South African blood. They were taking on the Gloucester rugby side, and how pleasant it was to watch South Africa yet again victorious. The first South African side to actually enter through the EPCR and win a European title. Well, today, can we have the same South African flavour here at the Connect NTK Rugby Club, where we are going to be witnessing club rugby at its very best. We're going to be seeing the host, Connect NTK, up against St. George's, the Get Metal St. George's team. This is going to be an afternoon of South African club rugby where it begins in the schoolboy level with super sports schools, and here again today with club rugby sponsored by. Today we say thank you to Solar Motors as well as to Innofin Wealth, who are bringing this game to you. Once again, the service provider that will be taking it through to club rugby spectators around our country is GSN, and we say thank you to Global Sports Network. And remember, if you're watching this game at home, it means you are a subscriber for 30 Rand a month. That's all it is, and you can support club rugby and give those players that have gone through the channels here, players that have played for Connect NTK, players like Henny Miller, captain of the South African Springboks in his day, Tox van der Linde, their names, Chester Williams comes to mind. And then again, here we're going to have the St. George's side, spirited as they are ready to come to the host and actually spoil the party. We've got a cracker, the crowd fills up today. We're on the main stadium here, the drums are beating, the singing is loud. And ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for the formalities. Please remember, let us continue to thank all those that make it possible for club rugby across our country. Our referee today is Lwazi Maxela. And Lwazi, we wish you well in orchestrating this game for us today. My name is Barry Wilson. I'm delighted to be sitting here in the commentary booth and bringing you the spectacle that we're going to be enjoying today. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is 4 o'clock kickoff rugby time across the Western Province. And now, it should be time for you to start lighting the South African bar fires and getting the refreshments ready for this afternoon's tasting of rugby. And yes, it's up into the skies. It's taken well there by the man himself, and that is Samai Intanini. Taken away by St. George's. This could be points straight away. It is now Cook going all the way through, and that's the greatest start, Alvin Brunt. Alvin Brunt is the man behind that, and a great takeaway from the flying Junaid Sylvester. While it was taken in the air, superbly secured by Antonini, and then ripped away by St. George's in the first 30 seconds of the game. And the man that made that possible was Junaid Sylvester, and then out it went to the flying Alvin Brunt for the first 5 points of the game. Let's have a look now and see if his man Kurtley Hendrickse, if he can actually add the extra 2 points onto it, and that's the start that St. George's would have been calling for. Wow, that caught many a person by surprise here today. It looked like it was controlled and then ripped away. Hendrickse comes forward. He's kicking as well as Sia Masuku kicked last night for the Sharks. And no matter where you watch that game and who you support, it was South Africa at its best. A great kick by Kurtley Hendrickse. 7-0 is the score after a minute and a half here in the encounter between Connect NTK and St. George's. St. George's, the Get Metal group. Up it goes into the skies. Hoy puts it up there as loud and as high as it can go. Looking for the ball will be Sylvester. He gets that ball back. The big men take it on further. Sylvester still waiting for it. Could this be the box kick again? Dropping back for it. It's a good kick. It'll stay up in the wind. That's fingertips. Has it gone forward? Referee Maxela says yes, he noticed fingertips on it. And a good call there by Wazi Maxela. Light touch, but touch it is, and it's knocked forward. And now this is what the heavies around the country, wherever you have played the game, if you're a front row man, you remember what it was like to get to greet each other in the first scrum of the game. And this is where they exchange business cards to say, how are you, sir? The Lou said to the Tated. And that will be Mudiwa from Connect NTK up against his Tated from St. George, Yakub Daris. The first scrum of the match now. We're going to be having a look at Sylvester, Junaid Sylvester. He's the man to feed. It's a bit of an inward scrum at the moment. Referee should resettle. He's gone for the collapse on the far side. And he's having a chat to Mudiwa and saying scrumming inwards, and that caused the collapse to the ground. This is what this is what Junaid Phillips will be looking for. The touchline, Junaid Phillips now, can he give this an extra 25-metre gain for St. George's? He does just that, 20 metres onto the 10-metre line now of the host Connect NTK. Some big names have been through this club as well. I mentioned some earlier. Carl Brown, well known for our 7 South African side. He played for them as well. Referee Maxela is happy with the throw. St. George's drive it on. Looking for it now is Sylvester. He finds the ball. He digs it out. The big man himself is Ruiz. Ruiz takes it on. Roll away will be the call. And no rolling away, as you can see. And infringement's hands in the ruck. And this is an opportunity for Hendrickse or Phillips to look at the polls. Curtly, Hendrickse has been caught nearer, and it's a sensible call. We've only had a few minutes into the game. 7-0 the score to St. George's, and an extra 3 points would make it a comfortable 10 lead. Hendrickse, the way he slotted the one from the touchline, this should be an easy one for this man's ability. Listen for the click of the boot onto the leather rugby ball. That'll tell you whether it's over or not. So remember to tune in to Club Rugby, ladies and gentlemen. Global Sports Network bring it to you around the country. Any sport, especially the game of rugby on a Saturday afternoon. Hendrickse, he takes out the chipper. Hendrickse adds the extra 3 points, and that was beautifully timed and stroked. And the host, Connect NTK, they're going to have to bounce back from a bit of a shell shock start. Into the safe hands now of Tandile Hoyi. He got the last one up into the aeroplane skies that are passing by. There's another example. Into the sun it goes. Now it moves again. On to Sylvester. That's a good kick downfield. It's going to be brought inside now. This is the way NTK will counter-attack. Hoyi is the man with the ball, taking it up further. Looking for it is Kasi. He comes to the open side onto Da Costa. Once again it's Kasi. Kasi through the hands. Onto the big man in Vokozela, the flank forward. It's a maul at the moment. It's got to go now. Can it come back? Yes, it does. Kasi digs it out like a goal miner, looking for the nugget. The big man there is Macklin, back from his international debut, playing for Derby, for Zimbabwe. That's a beautiful kick from Kasi. Hendrickse underneath it. And that is as safe as it can be. Hendrickse. A little bit of a side swap there coming off the boot, but taking St. George's forward. And Junaid Phillips there gaining an extra 10 metres. This is time for Jason Alexander. Captain, Mark Captain, number 2 is the man. He's going to have to find his jumpers. He's going to have to find the middle of the dartboard. Jason Alexander's ready. Where will he look? Will he look for Macklin or Mokana? He finds Macklin at the back. Down to Kazi. The big men take it up in the middle of the field. Once again, it's Kazi. Backwards is the call. Pick up and go. On the back, there's Da Costa. He clears out. Kazi comes away to the open side now. There's no way the buses fall. They take him back as St. George's. Kazi again. Out to Hoy. Turnover ball is looking good here. Hazi, now the big man again. The international Zimbabwe star Macklin. Back to his club. Connect Intak here. Babalo Makana, the big lock forward, takes it on further. Here's Hanno Uester. He's the man that Hanno Uester taking it on at the tight head position. This is the way that NTK want to play. Keep it close, keep it tidy. And referee says, holding on. Early infringement, let's come back to it. It's in front of the poles. And ladies and gentlemen, many a rugby connoisseur, they will say when you got half a try as a kick for poles, take it. Let's see what Connect NTK are going to be doing this afternoon. They lit behind 10 points to 7. We have got St. George's. We are one St. George's. That's what they are. And they are leading 10 points to 0. And you can see that Hoy has been called forward. And Hoy now tries to close the gap with a 3-pointer. That should be quite capable for a man of his stature. Once again, we say thank you to 2 sponsors who have made today's game so possible. Finwell, thank you to you as a business. And thank you to Solar Motors. We've got vehicles of theirs parked on the banks. And we want to say to businesses like yourselves, thank you for making club rugby available to the communities as well as to the population of our country. Let's have a look at Hoy now. He's the man that comes forward. Hoy seems to have hit a turn straight away, but there he turned too early. And that is one that could go begging a little later on as he pushes that past the uprights. It's a little tap and go. Clever play there by Robenheimer. The left wing for St. George's. Now through the hands. Adams, Harden Adams, the hooker, takes it on a little further. Looking for the ball will be Sylvester. Sylvester now the man. He's going to box kick, put this up in the skies. That's the way to play it. There'll be ice on this one. Underneath it beautifully. St. George's. The quick ball is needed. A kick through again. Look at the flying Brunt. He's already had one today. That's a great tackle there by Sipo Hobos, the flank forward. Pass backwards. Scooped up now by Mikhail Williams. Kasi. Left and right he looks. The big men, no, one way, and that's forward and 2. But it's ripped out by Russ. Russ goes towards the tie line. That's the loose head. The pass comes out quickly now to Finlander, and it is points time! Fabian Finlander, the captain of the side, says, Captain Spundy Sailor. So there we go, Fabian Finlander. But let's give credit to Marcelo Ruiz, who ripped the ball out, as the loose said, from the advancing Connect NTK. And that was Ruiz at his very best, heading as a steamroller towards the try line. And then it came through quick hands, and Captain Fabian Finlander, he's the man that went over in the corner. Kurtley Hendrickson, he's hit one from here 5 minutes ago. He can do it again. He hasn't missed a kick yet. 2 out of 2. That time the wind just pushes it to the right hand upright. And there's a little bit of a quietness here in the stands of the supporters of Connect NTK. St. George's have used their opportunities. They've got down there twice, and on 2 occasions they've taken opportunities and turned it into points. Big call on now, the Connect NTK to bounce back and close the points gap. Hoy now. Tandile Hoi. We just got an injury behind poles. Nothing that an ice pack can't sort out. That saved many a rugby player over the years. A good old packet of ice, magic water can sort things out. Tandile Hoi, now he's ready. Our Connect NTK, are they ready? St. George's wait patiently. Into the deep it goes again. That's a great kick backwards. The game is on, it's open play, it's a quick throw. That kick early on was by Robenheimer. Still the ball is alive. Hoy comes forward. They open it up as St. George's. And that is going to be a superb kick. Are they taking it back? It was received inside the 22-meter line. The kick was already into the 22 meters. It had not been taken back by St. George's. The referee's call is 100% correct. They just spread it wide, and it's a great exit kick by Junaid Phillips. Right, Jason Alexander, the captain now. He's the man to find the dartboard. Jason Alexander. He's the man now to get up. He tries to get Macklin up, but it's knocked forward. It's taken on by the Ashwin Shields, the number 8 for St. George's. There it goes through the hands again. Having a good game is Junaid Phillips so far. That's a clever kick, but back in position is Sylvester Hendricksa. He's the man that knows how to run. It's through the hands. That time it's left behind by Alvin Brunt, the try scorer. It's pick and go time. Doing just that is Lucanio Vokazela. It's turnover ball. Brunt again. There's space here. And that is Koch. He keeps on going. Back inside now onto Wagner. Quick hands are needed, but referee seeing the infringement. And that is now stay on your feet and going straight to ground and sealing. This is what Tandile Hoi will be needing. He's got to reach the touchline. Tandile Hoi now, can he reach it? It's a great kick, and that will take it place to about 8 meters inside the half of St. George's. AR shows the position. Referee Razi Maxelas gives the mark and says to the two Lucid props, Marcelino Roos and Modera, keep the space. Playing scrum off there is Quipman. They taking it on further. Intonini does that. Here comes Macklin. He knows what an international arena is all about. He's brought down by Da Costa, by Shields. But in that bringing down, that ball has been knocked forward and scrum down to the St. George's team. We'll have to look now for exit plans here, and that's talking to Junaid, Sylvester and Phillips. Are they going to be able to get themselves out of here? Sylvester and Phillips, the 9 and 10 combination for St. George's now. Referee just getting the front rows once again to greet each other, making sure heads are up, backs are straight. And patiently Sylvester stands there. Referee says going down on the far side, and he has a quick point to Daris. And Daris is the man that has gone in and overextended. You can hear the singing in the background from Connect NTK, as well as the beating of the drums from St. George's. Hoy knows that they're 15 points behind, and he puts that to the touchline on the 5 meters away from the 7-point try line. Having a look now. Once again, Jason Alexander, the captain. Captain, my captain, can you find your jumpers? This is a very important line out here. It goes to the front. Up it goes to Makana. They in on the front. It's a peel around the front drive. Now Cassie's got to get this ball out to the big men. Could there be interference here? Referee's got his arm out. Play on is the call. This could be try time. The body height is good. It's a superb tackle there by Robanama. But referee will bring them back. And offside lines have been infringed. Last line of feet being the call. Fetching the ball now is Mikhail Williams. In his hands is Hoy. They won the last line out comfortably. Can they repeat it? Referee Mark Zala will be looking at this carefully now. Way to go. Alexander yet again. Will it go back to Makana? Could it go back to Macklin at the back of the line out? To the back it goes, but Da Costa is the man that goes up. Body out is good. Cassie is digging for it. He knows how important this is. The leg drive is good. They're keeping it close. Connect NTK. Body height is important. It is try time. Try time, and that is important for Connect NTK. And that is exactly what they wanted. They tried the situation twice by going to the line out. Worked it the first time, then there were offside infringements, and the last time they got closer together, got the body height good as well as the leg drive, and there was no hesitation there when the Connect NTK Jeep got their engine revving to take it over for a 5-pointer. Hoy, can he take this into a 7? Add on the extra 2. Let us have a look now. The scoreboard reads 15-5 at the moment. No point added on there. That try going to the captain, Jason Alexander. Jason Alexander, who started the line out and actually finished the driving maul. 15 points to 5 will be the score. And now we've got Phillips. He's the man that's got to make sure that the leading side at the moment, that is St. George's, get back into their winning formula pattern. Referee's just waiting for an injury. Once again, the ice pack sorts it out, and Connect NTK are back in position. Lovely crowd here in the community today, ladies and gents. Opa and Omars, everybody is here. So wherever you are watching club rugby, thank you for your belief and thank you for your support. Where the stars of South Africa are found and made. Up into the air it goes. Soaring beautifully there, it looked like Williams. And referee now saying sealing off. In actual fact, let's give that credit to Apolisi. And then NTK go and seal it off. So straight away, this is the opportunity for a person like Hendrickse. But they've decided that they're going to give it to Phillips to head towards the corner flag. He does just that. And that is a superb kick by Phillips. And that, again, is an opportunity for St. George's to take back the 5-pointer that was so recently scored by Connect NTK. We've got rugby fever here today. You might have the rugby bars going at home, And let's get the gears built up here. Add some more logs on. It's tapped off the fingers. Referee Maxela says play on. The exit plan for NTK is important. Going down is Cassie. Hoy has got to get it out of there. That is a magnificent kick, but it's well taken there by Robenheimer. Back inside now to Hendrickse. He can dance better than Michael Jackson. He's got good steps, this man. And look at Hendrickse go. Beat it, beat it, beat it is his call. And the best tackler on the field is the touchline. You never misses a tackle is the touchline. From the try line to try line, you get near that white line, the touchline will grab your bootlaces and bring you down. They've now up it goes. The man there receiving it again is Sylvester. Through the hands, the big man meeting interference in the middle. Knock on. I believe that as per paper here, I hear from the community that the two wings have been naughty boys and swapped their jerseys around. And here I'm singing the praises of Alvin Brunt on the right wing. And meanwhile it is Duvane Robenheimer who got that score. So as per team list and as per screen, as you see, you've got Alvin Brits in 11 and Duvane Robenheimer for St. George's in 14. And not as you saw on your screen. And given by the team. Right, scumming inwards and upwards, and that is the call against St. George's. Hoina, he's the man to get it now all the way through to the touchline. That is a superb kicker yet again. That is some 50 meters by Hoy, and the AR now finding the spot to reward him with a glorious kick to put connect NTK. This is what they want. Jason Alexander will want his team to capitalize on another 5-pointer. Up they go, and that is Makana through the hands again. Kazi is the man standing at first receiver fly half. He's actually the scrum half. Fingertip knocks. Referee Maxela notices it. Play on is the call, and now he brings him back. There is the fingertips knock, and now it'll be exit time for St. George's. And once again, Sylvester will get the opportunity to feed. Referee Razi Maxela has been constant at the scrums. When he's seen overextending, scrumming inwards or upwards, he's blown it immediately and gone to the infringement law, which is good to see. Sylvester now to feed. I hope that you are settling down at home to a good South African afternoon, Saturday afternoon rugby. Grady Boerewors, Darby Brian, let us actually hear it and smell it here at NTK and Parow. And there was the chance of Robenheimer, but he knocks it on with fingertips, and referee right on the spot to say, let us come for the scrum. Right, asking to get it a little closer is the call. Let's have a look now, referee taking it in just where the surface level will be a little bit more stable for the men. Right, we've had 27 minutes played here, 13 minutes to go. Referee still waiting. Sands of time now being eaten away. The Connect NTK choir, the players from the club, have gathered on the main stand. You can hear them in the background. They're singing their side on to close the gap. And the beating drums of St. George's are there as well. Kasi now to feed. Gone to ground on the far side, and that is the call where it went in on the tight head side by Ewerster. No bound, slipping the bond. Andre Ewerster is the man that loses his bound and goes straight to ground, the tight head for NTK. Superb kick by Phillips. Phillips now puts it into the corner. Just outside the 22 of Connect NTK. The call now, where's it going to go? The loose head pop in Marcelino Ruiz. He's the man that's got to make sure they know where they're going. Up it goes. Taken superbly in the line out. Looked like Aris was the man to win that ball. Pick up and go now by Hobosh. The big crashing forward now in Stoffberg. Ismail Stoffberg comes forward there for St. George's. Pick and go time. They're starting to know where their engine room trial line is. A bit of a dance from Adams. Be patient is the call. Now it goes out wide to Phillips. Into Wagner. He's a solid centre, Wagner. And down to ground it goes. And referee in the collision with the ground notices that the ball is spilled forward by St. George's. Wagner, the man that had it. Dylan Wagner, the inside centre. And well met by the Connect NTK rush defence. £15.25 the score. We have a look. Looking yet again, Yolisa Kasi. He waits patiently for referee Maxela's call. Kasi ready, you can see ball in hand. It's a good field, it's a good right shoulder there from Darius, but the ball is out. Referee says play on, and it is turnover ball from that right shoulder. That's a pick up and go by Hobosh. That is superb play by the flank forward. Sylvester, now the big men again. That Andres and Stoffberg, they're taking it on. Here comes Adams the hooker. And Robenheimer in for his second try. And Dwayne Robenheimer is the man to get his double this afternoon. And that came from some quick, big driving from the forwards. If you see the number and name on the screen, you will notice that the jerseys have been swapped by the wings for St. George's. And Courtney Hendrickson, he's the man that's had to actually put them over from exactly the same spots in the previous tries. Time is going. 8 minutes left on the sands of time for this exciting first half. It stands at 20 points for St. George's at the moment. Is Hendrickse going to add 2? He tries to bring it back. It goes past the left-hand upright. 20 points to 5 is the leading 15 points gap between the two teams. St. George's, they are confident at the present moment with their 20 points, and the hosts Connect NTK are going to have to be bouncing back from this. Once again, Hoy, he's got a superb kickoff. Watch this, how he puts the scar and the ball together, but he needs chasers from Connect NTK. It's another great kick, up into the heavens it goes. Now it's secure ball, it's extra time. We've got to find Phillips. He's got that right boot of his. He's going to bring it on to the 10-meter line and just short of it. And that's the way to exit. And it'll now be turnover with NTK. They are the ones that are going to now put the ball in, and the person to do that is Captain Jason Alexander. Off the fingertips of Makana. It's well read there by Koopman. He sells the dummy, the flank forward. Now it's Kasi. Taking it up will be Antonini. Kasi again. This is a great run by Da Costa. Now they're starting to take it. Referee's arm is out, but play on is the call. Macklin, through the hands it goes. But referee will bring them back. And you see it goes straight to the mark for the hard tackle on the driveling Da Costa. Good call there by referee Wazi Maxela. And Hoy, surely he's going to have a look at the touchline. He's decided that he doesn't want half a try and going for poles. He wants it to be a magnificent kick, taking it 5 meters away from the try line, 6-7 meters away from the try line of St. George's. With the time running now on 5 minutes left, just sorting out the injury, and this is where NTK would want to make sure that they can get points on the board before half time. Right, injury sorted out. NTK, Connect NTK make their way to 7 meters from the St. George's try line. Alexander, Jason Alexander, he's been finding his jumpers. Last time it went to the back. It went to Nish Koopman, the flank forward at the back. This time it's gone to Babalo Makana. Now he gets into the driver's seat again. Here he comes. It's a hard tackle yet again and turnover ball. This could be cynical, it could be a yellow card. And as called, there it is. That's cynical play, it's deliberate, and that is an automatic yellow card. And that will be sent to the naughty boy chair, so it's detention time. Go and sit outside the headmaster's office and be on the chair now for cynical play and a yellow card. And on the chair is Aswin Shields. Once again, goes up the soaring Koopman. The leg drive is important. St. George's need to stand strong. They can't crumble now. The leg drive is great. The try is there. And Connect NTK got their body working. They got their Land Rover legs working. And that is what they would have needed just before half time. And now it's very important that Tandile Hoy tries to add the extra 2 points. St. George's had a commanding lead. They cannot afford just before half time to go into casual, relaxed mode. They need to come bouncing back and get back their 5 pointers that they've just seemed to have allowed NTK to capitalise on. Tandile Hoina. Has there been a change? Let's see if the 2-pointer can be added to it. And the flags are raised high this time. A superb kick, taking the extra 2 points on for NTK. And that goes to Mikhail Williams, the fullback, who does kicking duty swap. That's a good kick. It's gone 10 metres. Superb drop kick out to restart the game. Not tackled, so it's pick up and go again. The big men. Here comes Linson Andries. But he's well met. About 3 minutes left on the clock. Phillips, he finds the green grass. There will be a card. There will be a card for that, and it's goodbye. And that is Patrick Macklin, who, as Connect NTK, he's a representative for Zimbabwe, and Macklin will see out the half next to Ashwin Shields on the chairs for detention for a cynical interference. Now, Kurtley Hendrickse, he needs this 3-pointer. It's half a try now. And Kurtley has been stroking them beautifully this afternoon. Can he do it just before half time? What a game of rugby we've got here today. Lovely support noted here. Kurtley, you could see he actually forced that one. And referee says it is time to go and find yourselves a cup of tea or a bicky ice met water just to get the tonsils wet again. I'm going to do exactly that and find my bottle of water. It's half time here with the scoreboard reading 20 points to 12, and that is in the advantage of St. George's up against the hosts Connect NTK. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't go too far. We'll be back shortly. I'm going down to do an on-field interview with one of the sponsors from Solar Motors, and we'll catch up with you just now. See you shortly. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing on the field here this afternoon at NTK. What a game we have seen in the beginning half of the game. 20 points to St. George's on the scoreboard and against the hosts of their 12. I'm going to be inviting onto the field a very important man, and that is him and his company who are supporting club rugby. AB Nietling, come and join me, sir. Standing here, AB, you've enjoyed an afternoon of rugby, but before you even take the mark, I just want to shake your hand, sir, and say to you and your company, Solar Motors, a huge thank you for supporting rugby at the roots level where it's so important, and club rugby. How have you enjoyed today, sir?
It's been amazing. I'm supporting St. George's, so amazing bloody game. Amazing team. I like all the people that came to support them and stuff. So yeah, it's been amazing.
Now, AB, I can call you AB, all right? Yes. First bit, can't forget that, AB. Tell us about Solar Motors and why you got involved in sponsoring and the club rugby.
Well, Solar Motors, we've been around for quite some time. We founded in 2007. So yeah, basically we just want to get involved with the, even school level. Grassroots level, as well, support the community and get them involved and be involved with them as well. Also local, like I said, local is lekker, so we want to get involved into that and just present ourselves and get us open and get out there to the community again.
Right, now that's Solar Motors, the car dealership. Now I'm sure you got a challenge to other dealerships to also get involved, and let's make this spread across our beautiful country. Don't you agree? So what about a challenge out to them as well?
Well, basically, like I said, you don't have to be big or whatever. You just need to be, sponsor small things as well. Get involved with the community. Like I said, it's local. We support our kids, have grown up, and bring it back to family roots as well. So any other dealerships that's there, you don't have to be big or whatever. Just any little feedback or any sponsorship will assist and help the sport as well.
ABRC referee Maxela is ready to get the game going, and these men are ready to run us over. But sir, thank you so much for everything you do for club rugby, and long may it continue. On behalf of Global Sports Network that is actually here today, as well as all the sponsors that made it possible, the club officials, the management, yes, we take our hats off to you. We do. Thank you so much for being there for us.
It's a pleasure.
Much appreciated. Yeah. Cheers then. While we made our way back into the commentary booth, I was down on field and had the opportunity to meet one of the sponsors, AB Nietling from Solar Motors. A huge thank you for making this game possible, Solar Motors. combining this afternoon with Innerfin Wealth. And getting it going now. As was discussed, you would have heard the interview with AB Netling, and we are so grateful to all the businesses that are supporting club rugby around our beautiful country. Thank you for that. Hoina. He passes across field. Kasi now tries to find it on the blind side as Hoy again. Taking it on further. St. George's cover defences there. The big man taking it on further now. Clear out. It looks like there's been a new petrol injection. As I say that, it goes to ground. Intanini. He does some dance moves. He's met by Ruiz. And Yolisa Kasi slows it all down again. Da Costa, Carlos Da Costa, he's the man bashing it up in the number 8. Inside we find the left wing and Sundoza. Look at this man go. That's a try-saving tackle that. Sundoza was on his way. Back to Hoy now. These are the men now. Connect NTK probably got a very serious chat to at halftime because they have come out in an electrifying pace. The game is on, yeah. That looks like Koopman taking it further. Kasi. And coming off their feet. Going straight to ground. If that was an aeroplane on a runway, it would have been nose first. So keep the wheels out first when you're landing and make sure that you can run down the runway as an aeroplane instead of going nose first into the tarmac. And that's the simple call of staying on your feet at a ruck. Staying on your feet at a runway. Phillips, yet again, he's the man to get it away. Just short of his halfway line. And the AO on the far side says, here's him out, Mana, come, let's get going again. Well, I'm sure those bra fires at home are starting to really build up with their extra logs. I can actually hear the sizzle of the steak and the beer stick and the boerewors and everything that's going on. Right, through the hands it goes again. The big man now, and that is Daris. He takes it on further. He's brought to ground. Look at this, 3-1, Marcelino Ruiz. Oh, that's clever play from Phillips. Intanini, he's the man. Oh, there's fingertips. One for you, one for me. Play on. That's kicked ahead by Michael Williams. Hendrickse. That's all that he could do. And that was great play from the fullback, Michael Williams. He put it through. I love the little touch though from Phillips. The fly half for the St. George's. Put it through. Intanini got his fingertips on it. Got it out then to Michael Williams. And all that Courtney Hendrickse could do was turn and gain the extra 7 metres for St. George's. Jason Alexander, captain now of the side. He finds Makana. Through the hands that go. Kazi stands in. You'll see Intanini. Ileta Intanini takes it forward. The big men lining up now. This is the way. Take it game. Forward and crossing the advantage line. And referee again saying, play on because it was held on to. There you get Phillips. This is now the changeover in Brunt. Alvin Brunt. But that's great cover defence. Intanini brings his man to ground. That was a lovely judo roll there. Kurtley Hendrikse. A switch inside now. He gives it back to Robenheimer. Turnover ball. Referee right on the spot. First man there. This is one for you, one for me. Hoy now. That could be the kick of the day. But Hendrikse says, no way, sir. I'm on the spot. And he puts it now. What a spell that we've had here for the last 2 minutes. This has really been a fairy tale of South African rugby at its very, very best. One for you, one for me. Let's open up here. Let's show a bit of magic here. And we have enjoyed seeing these gentlemen run around this field this afternoon. There's an injury on the halfway line. Let's hope that's nothing too serious. Just bringing it to you again. This afternoon made possible by Global Sport Network, the providers bringing you the game through media coverage wherever you may be watching, in your house at home, in your business area, in your restaurants. 30 Rand a month is the only need for subscription, and you will be supporting club rugby or club sport across our country. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. I encourage you, please go and support Global Sport Network, but more important, the spin-off, please support the clubs. Clubs, thank you for what you're doing. Thank you, communities, for keeping the games of sport alive in your areas, whether it be for the ladies or the gents. Whatever code it is, make sure that your 30 Rand subscription goes in and you will be brought, just like Super Sport Schools bring you the sport on 216, you can also be enjoying it through Global Sport Network for club activities. Up it went by Koopman, but that's knocked forward, and St. George's will be looking forward to the exit plan here. We'll do some after the match interviews as well with chairmen or coaches and captains of the team. So at the referee's final whistle, please stay with us and let's give those officials the opportunity to also be acknowledged for their great efforts in club rugby. Just while we got a break, I mentioned it earlier, whether you're a Sharks supporter or not, you're a South African supporter, and didn't you enjoy the Sharks last night when they there at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium sorted out Gloucestershire rugby, and I say that proudly. Well done to the Sharks. Now it's up to the Bulls, the Stormers and the Lions to do it proud for South Africa again. Through the hands it goes. That was the hands of Philander. Cover defence is good by Apolisi. He's on his man. Quick ball now is given by Sylvester. Referee's got his arm out, playing the advantage. Sylvester onto the boot. That's a clever kick. A very clever kick. Mikael Williams, he's got spurt, he's got pace. He takes it back 15 meters. Cassie again, soft hands from Da Costa. Straight it goes back to Hoy. Hoy decides he's going to dummy kick. He beats the advancing Stoffberg. Now it's got to be ball. Is it going to be a chip over? Referee's arm is out. Roll away is the call. And that is a chat to Vokazela, who was on the ball for Connect NTK, and opposite number Hobosh not rolling away. So good play there by Makana as well. The lock for in Connect NTK, and Hoy now. Has he reached the touchline? Ladies and gentlemen, take your cap off for that kick. That is a great kick. You can hear the home crowd support acknowledging that 45 meters. 20 points to 12. St. George's, they are the leaders. Only 8 points the difference. Is this the time now that NTK, Connect NTK, Are they going to try and close the gap? Jason Alexander. Makana again. They've scored twice from this. You can see the background coming in to offer their weight. The ball pops out. Great defense from St. George's. Through the hands of Hoyi. He brings it back. He beats 1, 2, 3. St. George's closed the door, but the big men are there. Da Costa, the 8th man from Connect NTK, takes it on further. Still taking it, 7 meters out are NTK. Hoyi is soft hands. Macklin is the man. He reaches over. He's come back from the naughty chair for his cynical play earlier on, and the best way to apologise to his team was to go and score next to the left-hand upright. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got a 1-point game between us here this afternoon. Mentioned it earlier, St. George's had a commanding lead. Did they go and sit in the back seat of the motor car and think we're far ahead? And then NTK said, never, we're going to come and close the gap. Still to play, 27 and a half minutes, 13 minutes gone. And Mikhail Williams, surely he can nudge this one over. You'll see the on-field scoreboard on the far side. The Bidvest McCarthy Toyota N1 City sponsored board reading NTK 19, as well as the Basukas, that is St. George's 20, 1 point in it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is now like a boxing match, one for you, one for me. And who is going to give that final knockout blow? We've got 26 minutes left in this exciting encounter. Phillips, he's the man that puts it deep. Hoyi, onto that boom boom right foot. Who's underneath it? Sylvester. But that's hit onto the N1 freeway, and he will have to not be able to take a quick throw with that. AR on the far side indicates to Haroon Adams, here we are, sir, this is where you must throw it in. Let's have a look now. Up it goes, but Da Costa is up in the air. Referee is happy with that. But now he changes his mind and says, hold on, it's turnover ball, so he's playing the advantage. Right, the big men coming in. Stoffberg, Ismail Stoffberg. He's made his presence felt. Back inside now to Alvin Brandt. Referee has got eyes in the back of his head and he's picked it up beautifully. The last line of advantage line offsides called by the inside centres, advancing too quickly. And this is interesting. It's a magnificent call. And he's called it to Phillips, and St. George's say from 50 metres out on the halfway line, you are going to put this over the crossbar. I wonder if he's related to Franz Steyn or Mornay Steyn, because this is the kicks that we remember that won test matches for our country. Phillips now. He's the man. He studies. A careful look at the poles. There'll be a mighty roar from the St. George's spectators. He didn't take out his driver, he took out the 5-iron. He didn't have the distance or the direction, but he's gained some 30 metres, 22-metre dropout now for Connect NTK. Some replacements. And that looks like good afternoon to Haroon Adams. And oncoming to his place will be Thomas Taljaard. Replacement hooker. Kinu Mare. He's on onto the left wing in jersey 23. Kurtley Hendrickse had a good game. Unfortunately passes that one forward. Play on, says the referee. Antonini trying to make it happen going forward for Connect. NTK. Referee says no advantage coming from that. That's just a little bit of a slow dance, collapse more. And let's rather get back to structured play. This will be to the advantage now of Connect NTK. Have a look now and you'll see Sylvester. He's the man to feed. He waits patiently, so does referee Maxela, the front rows. We've got a replacement in hooker for St. George's. They got to get to exchange their cards again and get to know each other. A great scrum from St. George's, but ball is out. Cussie's caught on the rebound there. That referee could have his arm going up and driving through. Knock on is the call. Scrum advantage again to NTK. But that was put in reverse gear. St. George's on the front foot in the scrum. Thomas Talyard now in the middle of the front row. The replacement hooker. Cussie is going to have to do channel 1 ball. Very, very quickly. Channel 1 is going to have to be in and out. Reminds me of what the Sharks front row, our Springbok front row did to Gloucester last night. And Gloucester had to actually get to channel 1 quick feed. While NTK, are they going to have to do the same? Straight arm. Referee says on your knee, as in a penalty infringement. And he had a chat there to Marcelino Ruiz. You can see him indicating on your knee. And as soon as the knee touches the green glass of home, referee has to call it. Phillips now. He's got to line it up. Where are the chasers from St. George? And where are the receivers from NTK Connect? Because I've seen a rugby ball hit many an upright in my days. Be ready to receive. Don't take the kick over for granted. But the man that does believe it's going over is Phillips. That's a good strike. That's a beautiful strike. But it's been pushed to the far side. 1 point in it, ladies and gentlemen. When we say 1 point, it reminds us of all our Springbok victories last year. And the heart starts beating a little quicker for the supporters of both these teams. Hoy, up in the air. Superbly taken by Maria. Sylvester's there. Oh, who wants to meet us? Die bus is full. Die deure is toe. You're not getting onto this bus. Back it comes again to Byron Cook. NTK closing the space now. Kick ahead by Hobosh. Hoy opens it up now to Mikhail Williams. Sells the dummy inside. Maria meets him. That could be a high tackle. That could be high. Hoy again. Referee will bring him back for the high tackle. You'll see his indication on the high tackle. And now Hoy onto his right boot. AR's flag. We're just waiting to see. And the call there that the player was outside the field of play when he touched it. So when you're outside the field of play, the ball has crossed the line. He landed back outside the field of play and not inside. So the ball has crossed the line. And now Alexander. To the back it goes. Da Costa, referee saying that's not straight. If you are aiming for number 20 on the dartboard, you actually found the numbers to the left. So let's go again. And that's exactly what Sylvester would have wanted, but he's been called by the coaching staff to come and have a juice on the sideline. And replacing him is Ronaldo Daniels in jersey 21. So replacement scrum off for St. George's. You just have a look at the scoreboard on the far side. What a game of close encounters. You can see from all the teams that have played, it's been 2, 3 or 1 pointers this afternoon. Such exciting club rugby. The big crash forward by Wagner. Wagner has put it into desert drive there. Through the sands he went. The replacement, Thomas Talliard, the hooker. Bit of a standing still receiver. You're not going to get through there, Mr. Andres. Onto the boot of Daniels. Taken by Hoy. He was dipping. In my opinion, that Hoy had lowered his heart, but we leave it to referee Maxela. He's having a chat to his AR. The right call to get the medics on straight away. The safety of the players is of paramount importance. We'll wait to see if there were mitigating factors here. Was there lowering of body height by the advancing Hoy? Was it upright? There'll be big discussions taking place here. Most important is Hoy going to get up, and that's what we want to see. All these players want to be in the after-match function and having a good party, and we want Mr. Hoy there as well. He's rising, ladies and gentlemen. He's getting up. That's always a good sign. Whether you're any supporter, let us just applaud any injured player making it back onto the field of play. You can see the medic having a very serious look, especially with a head injury. And Tandile Hoy looks like the two captains agree there. It's going to be a yellow card, and that's a correct call. That was the dipping player of Hoy, and I don't believe any intended malice there from Stoffberg, but that kick has not gone out. And look at Hendricks return that kick. That is the way to get it away from your try line. Can I remind you that we have only 16 minutes left to play. There's only 1 point in it. Wow, this is going to be an exciting quarter of this final half here. Up they go. Makana, fingertips. The AR's flag is up. The connection. And there's another man that's down injured. Medics are on immediately. Onto the field of play is a Nicholas France for Connect NTK. He's in jersey 19. And although the ball wasn't out, his body and his opposition and his fellow players' body touching the touchline. And hence AR signalling throw-in time for St. George's. Talyard, he makes sure he's got the right dart in his hand, i.e. the rugby ball. Marcelina Ruiz trying to have a little chat with the Connect NTK forwards. Nothing like a rugby field where friendships are made. And I'm sure many of you watching can buy into that statement. What a game. Friendships amongst your own team and friendships with the opposition, the visitors afterwards. It bonds us together as clubs, as schools, as a nation, as we have seen in Chasing the Sun. Talyard, are they going to be chasing it now? Because that's gone over the top. NTK, they on the front foot. The big man, Makana, he's had a good game in the line-outs and on the drive. Referee has said, when you get to the runway, you cannot put your nose down as an aeroplane. Put the wheels out first and run on the runway at a ruck. It's not a crash landing, and so many South African sides need to emphasize that at their practice drills. We seem to hit a ruck and go straight to ground, drive through the runway and keep the ball alive. Phillips, he's keeping his team alive by hitting it 30 meters. Into the half now of Connect NTK. Talyard in front of the main stand. Here comes St. George's. Their numbers, it looks like it's a 6-man line out, 5-man line out. That's off the fingertips. Bounces into Uesta. Kasi. Back now to Alexander. It's gone out wide. Macklin, the Zimbabwe international, but he's back here for his club, Connect NTK. Kasi again. Hoy. Onto the boot. Who's home? Hendricks is home. Played well today as Kurtley Hendricks. This is going wide. Marais has a run. Marais is met by Intakweni. Referee says holding on. Tackle and then it's got to be released. Referee says holding on. And now the touchline calls yet again. That's some 20 meters, but it's go forward time. Williams, Mikhail Williams uses the left boot. NTK, Connect NTK, move forward. "13 minutes to go, 13 minutes left on your clock. Alexander does find it at the back of the line out. Look at the body out drive. Just is in at the tail. Is that going to ground? No, Kasi's got it. He's trying to find a runner. He does so, and he finds Samai. Bom Samai. Still taking it on our NTK. No penalties needed now. It's knock-on time. Off the fingertips, and St. George's breathe yet again. Well, they need to get away from here, St. George's. Ronaldo Daniels, he's the man just to do that and feed the scrum. 1 point in it. 12 minutes left, ladies and gents, boys and girls. can hear the home crowd giving cheer for the substitution replacement, Ethan Camille. He'll replace Cassie. Cassie's had a great game today as well. And the big man, Hannah Ewerster, he gives a wave to the crowd. Just like Vincent Koch did last night, the man of the match in the EPCR challenge for the Sharks. Henry Ewerster. Good game for the men in the red in the tight head prop position, being replaced. Looks like Raiden Phillips has come on. Early engagement, so straight away it'll be through the hands. Jersey 21 is Lawrence. He's tackled beautifully. Is there a call? And it is turnover ball. It's been brought back inside to the captain, Philander. He's got to go to ground. It comes away again. We're looking at Daniels, trying to keep this ball alive. Is it going to be the kick over or to the big men? Up it goes to Phillips. That's going to come down with some snow on it. There you can see. And that was a great up and under onto Mikhail Williams. He's had a good game today, Mikhail. And he shows that Superman can also make mistakes unintentionally and letting that come down to ground off his fingers. So a great kick into the skies by Phillips, the fly half. Still 1 point in it. We're down to 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes is still like 10 years on a rugby field. So don't get too excited. Still lots of rugby in the sands of time to be played. Tap and go is the call for the scrum wheel. It's turnover ball. Da Costa. There's no ruck form, so there's no offside line. Da Costa yet again. First man's receiver was there. Tap and go. Talyard wants to play. They're not 10. Da Costa. Marcelino Ruiz. 2-1, making it happen. 16-1, the hooker and loose head prop. Once again, Marcelino Ruiz. He goes to ground. Ball is made available. Whoa, der Bus is voll daar. Got to make sure that they get this going. Hoy does the dance again. He tries to get past Hendrickse, but Hendrickse is there. Macklin plays the scrum off. Onto Makana. Makana takes it direct. Off his feet is the call. And it's knocked forward. So first infringement will be fingertips knock. A lot of the home crowd were looking for a straight arm penalty for tackle release. But referee has gone for the first infringement, which is a knock on by the St. George's, fingertips on the ground. 9 minutes. Opas and Omars, brothers and sisters, where you are watching, it is starting to get to boil the kettle time, because it is now, the steam is rising. 1 point in it. 1 point is all we have. You remember how we felt last year in November when we watched and hugged our TV screens when we saw our beloved country 1 point ahead against the All Blacks? Well, we got the same pressure here this afternoon. Let's relive it yet again. The sands of time drip by quickly. The crowds are going nowhere. Only the sun starts to settle. Floodlights are on here, but the game continues. Let's have a look now. We've got the replacements on. Camille, ready to feed. Wazi Maxela, the referee says, let's get it going, gents. The scrum's a good one. Da Costa picks up at the back. Now you've got Antonini. He's brought to ground. There's a classic example. You can't run without your legs. Great tackle by St. George's. The big man, that is Franz. Hoy trying to rip it back, but this could be turnover ball. It's turnover ball and superb play by St. George's. Phillips sets it out wide. And Hendrickse. He gives it out to the flying Robenama is going for his third. And Robenama is in the hook. Wow, wow, wow. Don't give St. George's any opportunity, because from outside their 22, they will find the space. And ladies and gentlemen, we see our man running in the trials this afternoon in Mr. Robenama. He swapped jerseys, he's in jersey 14, on your screen it said 11. But I want to give credit to the ever-present fullback in Kurtley Hendrickse. The way that he read the overlap, the way he drew the cover defence and the open side defence was immaculate to give Robenama the clearance to head to the hook. Five minutes, a very important kick here. And now that means it's only a 6-pointer game. A converted try will still win it for Air Connect NTK. Once again, a huge thank you to Inifin Wealth and Solar Motors for making this game possible. They got together as businesses and sponsored this game that we could enjoy it, as well as to the service provider, Global Sports Network, bringing you club rugby coverage around the country, especially on the Western Cape. It's on to Maria. He beats one, he beats two. And look at Marcelino Ruiz. On to the big men it goes. Down it went. And now it's chip and chase. This is exciting stuff by Daniels. It's knock-on time. There's no time for Mikhail Williams to actually have a look. But Daniels, the replacement scrum off, he saw the vision. He saw that a chip ahead would be the exciting time to put it onto boot and almost gathered his kick ahead. Another injury going down here. Medics are calling for replacements. And that'll be Devolt Fantonda coming on in jersey 20. And the sensible thing done by the medic of NTK, don't take any chances now, especially with 3 minutes to go. $25 points to 19. We've got 3 minutes left on the sands of time. The game is not over. The singing is starting to get loud for St. George's. But can Connect NTK bounce back from 80 metres out? Ethan Camille's going to have to feed. A big scrum needed now by St. George's to put NTK on the back foot. Da Costa, channel 1 ball needed. Quick feed and out. Quick feed and out. It's got to come now from Camille. He gets it out now. Onto the advancing Samai. Trying to find his man is Camille. Realizing they've got to keep this ball alive. Holding on, referee says, oh, hard tackle. You can see the clear indication. NTK know that they will get the penalty line out. If it goes out, it hasn't gone out. AR's flag stands down. Back to the man that's made his presence felt. And that is Ronaldo Daniels, the scrum half replacement for St. George's. It's pick and go time. They just got a recycle ball. Referee commanding the play there. Let it come as the call. Arm is out. Ronaldo Daniels yet again chips it away. Williams is underneath it. Could this be nudged to the corner? You see Fabian Philander, St. George's captain. He's got his left arm out. Has he signalled poles? No, he signalled touchline. Phillips has got to reach the touchline here. A superb kick. That is icing on the cake, because that has gone some 45 metres and put it in the red zone, and an opportunity for St. George's to capitalise. Connect NTK. They have to win this line out now, ladies and gentlemen. The sands of time are starting to run low. Last chance for both sides. Talyard, he's the man now, waiting to find his jumpers. Up they go. Here's the chance for NTK. Boy, Bay is the man that takes it up. Don't rush it, Toy. Don't rush it. You got the penalty line out. He realizes just that. Mikhail Williams now. And it's not out. Kurtley Hendrickson. That could be disastrous for NTK. Back inside it comes now. This could be now running out of petrol time. The big man will be Rafael for St. George's. Daniels again. They just got to hold on to the ball. You're looking at Cupido taking it up. We're now into referee's optional time. Talyard has also made a presence. He loses the ball forward. It's out the backhand. Once again, rising to the occasion is Titus. Referee says hard tackle. Tap and go time. Not 10 is the call. Play on. You're going to get this now to Devout van Tonda. Referee says not 10. This is the last move of the game, ladies and gentlemen. The crowds are standing. I'm standing. Everybody's standing in here today because this is so exciting. Club rugby. Who says that club rugby isn't exciting? Has he got this out? Hendrickson's ready to dive into the stands to get it back. It's gone 15 metres, but it's gone forward. Macklin, is he going to be the man taking it? If ever there's a throw now, Bay has to find his jumper. Takir Bay. This is important line out for the Connect NTK. It is important. Onto the ball is Phillips. The leg drive is good. It's gone to ground. Yet again. Penalty for Connect NTK. Waiting for it is Hoy. Da Costa takes it up with the leg drive. Body heart upright though. They need to recycle. Roll away St. George's. They've got it back. The big man again. In front. Here they come. Taking it on further is Phillips. Referee will bring them back for the penalty infringement. Collapsing the maul. We have had pulling it down the maul, and it's like creating a puncture in the Jeep going forward, causing the Jeep to collapse. Hoy now. He's got to make sure he reaches the corner flag. But he's got to get it out. That's the most important thing. Has he done that? No, he hasn't. He's hit it over the end goal area. And that is a stunned silence for the home crowd, because hitting it over the end goal area has meant that the game is over, ladies and gentlemen. We all gather our senses here, and that means you have a victory of 25 points to get We Are One, get Metal Group St. George's over the home side, Connect NTK. And what an afternoon it has been. So the Get Metal Group St. George's are walking away with it today. Don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go down onto the field, and I'm going to be having the honour of talking to coaches and players, as well as chairpersons, etc. So wherever you are today, stay with us. But club rugby has really been the winner this afternoon. We'll see you on the field now.
One, two, 1, 2.
Well, here I stand as it starts to get a little cloudy and a little darker. I stand on the Connect NTK field, and as you can see approaching, you've got the victorious We Are One, and that is the St. George's team that are here today. And they are the Get Metal Group, We Are One. They get in the applause, and ladies and gentlemen, I know that there's a very proud chairperson, and I'm going to ask the chairperson to come forward, and I'm going to introduce her to you. What a moment it's going to be to have her team gather here as well. And I call on Janine DeLange. Janine DeLange, please come closer. Right, here we go, Janine. I can see the blazers on. I can see the badge sparkling. You must be a very proud chair lady.
I am indeed very proud of our Lulu boys today. They made us very proud, and we needed this point as well. Yes.
Janine, I'm so proud of you to see the lady. It always takes a good lady to steer the men around here and make things happen. And thank you for your involvement in cheering your club. It's a lot of hard work that gets taken for granted by many, an observer. But I salute you. Thank you for being the lady that is making it happen for St. George's Club.
Thank you so much. Yes, with respect and discipline of our boys, I don't feel out at all, and they do respect us, me as a person and a lady. Thank you so much.
And Janine, they should, because I want to say to you as well, it is only right and it's wonderful to see what ladies and gentlemen playing the game as well as officiating in the game and managing and administrating in the game. Now, what did you think about the performance of both teams? Come on, let's talk about Connect NTK as well.
Okay, now they really came out for us also, and we were actually a bit nervous at the end to see, because they really came up with their numbers and wanted to win the game. They were also desperate for this win, but unfortunately it falls to the Lulu side, and we're very grateful for that.
And now, your winning team, 25 points to 19 is the score today. We are one is what your call is. I think we saw that. We are one standing tall to make sure that they couldn't cross that try line.
Yes, definitely we are one as a Lulu family, and we believe and we push forward at all times.
Now, who have you got? Do you know for who your next encounter is going to be in this Super League A?
Yes. We have a bye this coming weekend, and then the week thereafter is Molnerton away.
Milnerton or Unimil away, so that's going to be an exciting clash as well. May I take the opportunity to say to you and your club, as I take my cap off, out of respect, thank you for supporting club rugby. Thank you for dedicating yourself with your officials to making it happen. We've enjoyed supporting you and watching you, and long may it continue, Janine.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations. Go and celebrate.
Thank you.
Right, we haven't logged off yet. We're going to get... Janine, is it possible for any of these men to get me maybe the captain from the St. George's? I see Mr. Thank you to Janine DeLunga there, a very proud chairperson, and St. George's victorious this afternoon. Here we go, and this must be the centre, the one and only Fabian Philander. Right, Fabian. I can see that smile through the scrum cap, eh? The strap is off. Tell me how you feeling, sir.
Oh, wonderful at this moment. Big ups to my boys. What a gutsy performance. We came here for 4 points, but we got the 5 at the end of the day. So brilliant. Well done to my guys.
And as I asked Janine earlier on, your chair lady and chairperson, I said to her, Let's give some credit to Connect NTK as well. What would you like to say to your friends? This is a game of rugby played among South Africans, and we are all cut from the green and gold. What message would you like to give to NTK?
To the NTK, big ups to them. They played well. Keep on working out. Keep their feet on the ground. Keep on working. It will eventually happen for them.
Okay, now, besides yourself and patting you on the back for a great performance in the middle of the field, would you mind if I also just acknowledge one or two players in your side? I really put my hand up, I think, for, is it Kirtley at the fullback there? Hendrickse. Jeepers, I thought that he actually had some great runs. I know that Mr. Robenheimer on the right wing he had the try opportunities, but when Kirtley came through, he really excelled this afternoon. Would you acknowledge that? I know you want to acknowledge the whole squad. But what do you think of his performance?
Brilliant. I agree with him. Our young lads, they're actually our young lads in the team. And when they get the ball, there's always something happening. So brilliant from their side.
Well, can I say to you on behalf of the Global Sports Network media coverage for Club Rugby, it's been a privilege, it's been an honour to see a game like this. It's just like the Sharks did to Gloucester last night, and it was again here at St. George's in a commanding performance. May I wish you a happy weekend off, I believe, next week, and then in 2 weeks' time you're going to have to get ready for Unimil. What have you got to say to your spectators, supporters that come a long way to come and support you?
To the spectators out there, thank you very much for rocking up week in, week out. thanks. From the guy side, a million thanks to them.
Right, I can see there's a big team talk over here. I was going to call on your coach. Do you think you want to send any other players? Should we get Kurtley Hendrikse here? You, the captain, you can pull rank and get him here. But, sir, it's been pleasure chatting to you. And thank you for your wonderful contribution with your team. Go, captain, my captain. Send Kurtley here. We can say goodnight with Kurtley. We're just waiting for any other player. We're about to call it an end. But at the moment, we've got one last chat here. Is this Kurtley Hendrikse? Are you Kurtley? Yes. Yeah, don't look so surprised. You get the honour of coming to have a chat, Kurtley. I thought you were absent. No, I don't select anything. I just wanted to acknowledge you and get to meet you. I thought you had an outstanding performance this afternoon. And what did you think about the game?
It was a splendid game. I think the boys gave it their all. Oh, is the camera there? Yeah, the boys gave it them all. Yeah, we're just looking forward and onwards.
Fantastic. You know, and it was a We Are One performance this afternoon, as your motto says for your club.
Yes.
But congratulations to you. You made some valuable runs down the field, and you also looked for the unselfish service and gave Mr. Robenheimer many a trial this afternoon. So you go and celebrate. But just what about a message as well to your team and to your officials? There's your proud chair lady. And also to your spectators.
Yes, let's keep on being the club and the club of family and supporting each other. I think we can achieve more if we keep on supporting each other to move on and upwards.
Well, enjoy your week off next weekend, and then you got Unimil waiting for you as well thereafter. Can I shake your hand?
No problem.
And thank you for the contribution you're making to rugby and your performance. Enjoy it. Go and enjoy your team now. Well, trying to find anybody that wants to come and have a chat. I know NTK have gone inside, so maybe I'm going to take the opportunity now to close things off. My name is Barry Wilson, and I've had the wonderful opportunity of enjoying this game this afternoon with you. This is what makes us as South Africans look forward to each Saturday. The braaf face is going. Wherever you are at home, gooi bietjie meer kolle daar op die vuur and kry die ys uit, and then make sure that you are settling down this evening for a lovely South African evening of parties and enjoyment. Wherever you go, I'll always leave you with this. If you see somebody walking around with a sad face, take off one of your happy smiles and lend it to that person, and let's keep everybody happy as we celebrate our beautiful country and the game of rugby. On behalf of Global Sports Network and the sponsors for today, good night, thank you for joining us, and we see you soon. Bye, Ranki.